amici, cerchiamo, che dobbiamo, mancano un po' di robe. Allora, tipo qui l'avevamo già preso, qui mancava una barca, eccola. Un attimo che no. Gesù.
I wonder how many people even saw this.
Non riesco a prendere il telefono. In quanto non ho vista lì dentro nessuno. Ok. Ne manca uno. Ed è proprio qui. Ah, questo è il padre di... no. No. Sì, di nuovo il padre. Altro ricordo di Valerie.
The famous sculptor Vernon Russet was working
Ma
on
io il volume così alto?
piece in my honor. A statue of a camel
Meglio.
with my head. When I saw it, I felt quite uncomfortable, but I didn't want to upset him. Poor Vernon could be awfully temperamental, sinking into dark moods for days. The week before the public unveiling, Vernon had me visit the statue. He needed to make some final adjustments to the face. Valerie came along too. She looked like thunder. She hated that statue and wasn't afraid to show it. I couldn't help thinking how like her mother she was. When the statue was revealed, the nose was missing. Fortunately, we all managed to cover our surprise and act like nothing was wrong, so no one was any the wiser. Some fellow from the Times wrote a glowing review, so Vernon wasn't too glum about it. I'm pretty sure I know what happened to that nose.
Ma dai, non mi dire.
Aha, the old Outram spirit. Good for you, Valerie. Your mother would have been proud of you.
Your Val told me about this. She had a whole speech prepared in case they figured out it was her who cut that nose off. But she never even needed it.
Giusto. Ok. E qui in fondo immaginavo.
Oh, this thing looks heavy. I'm surprised Val was able to even lift it.
Abbiamo finito? Sì. A occhio così pare.
We did it! Oh, yes! I know what Val smells like now. Her signal is wafting through to me very clearly. Time to fly.
Ok. Era X. Sempre su 15. Va bene. Dai, vieni qui. Madonna, non li avevo... li ho visti per sbaglio. No? Let's go. Hello.
Morris? Morris Lopton? Is that really you? And Sparky?
Val! Oh, it's so good to see you again.
You too. You're looking very,
Yeah, dead?
yeah. But quite good, considering.
Hello, Val.
And Sparky talks now. Death certainly has been strange. What brings you by?
Well, we're trying to find a replacement custodian. You've surely seen the volcano.
Oh, yes. Poor Aggie. Must be very tired.
Aggie?
Aggie is the current custodian.
Oh, well then, yes. We were hoping you might replace Aggie.
Oh, Morris. That's some ask.
Oh, you can do it, Val.
I'm flattered, but those are enormous shoes to fill. And I'm not like you, Morris. I don't love this town like you do. And if I'm being honest, I can't abide all those arty types and mainlanders tromping around. I can't speak for them. This job isn't for me.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Val. But, well, I understand.
Thank you. It's been so nice to see you again.
You too, Val. Sparky, I'd love to spend some more time chatting with Val.
Oh, I'm sorry, Morris. We really need to keep
No.
this search up. That volcano is looking dire.
Come back later, Morris. I'll be here.
Oh, well, all right, Val. I'll find you later.
Goodbye.
Oh, slow down, Sparky. I need to get some things straight.
No time, Morris. We need to find the next prospect.
Well, it's just that I don't quite understand what we're doing.
We're looking for the custodian.
Well, I get that bit, Sparky, but what does the custodian have to do exactly?
Oh, well, it's hard to explain with your human words, but, the custodian kind of mingles with the island, becomes a part of it.
A part of the rock, the volcano.
Yes, the rock, and the sea, and the animals, and plants. The custodian becomes a part of all of these things. It becomes part of the
L'albero di
island's
Pandora,
spirit.
una cosa del
And you
genere.
give up being a ghost.
Yeah, well, a walking around talking kind of ghost. Stop being someone who can go into the West. It's quite a sacrifice.
Oh, wow. Well, no wonder Val doesn't want to fill those shoes. Aggie must be a legend.
Well, she really is.
I always thought there are those folks destined to be mayors and, I suppose, custodians. And then there are people like me and Val, destined for smaller lives.
What? Small? Morris, your heart is as big as the island. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I suppose I'm more like one of those island oddities in the museum.
Yeah, and they were always the visitors' favorites. Now, we need to move on. Next up is Ogden Beckett, in the Old Town.
Ogden it is. I'm right behind you, Sparky.
Alla fine mi sembra palese, quindi io spero di sbagliarmi. sembra troppo scontato.
So, Ogden next, eh? I'll be glad to see him again.
His music always hurt my ears, but he was good at chin scratchers. Oh, lovely guy. Oh, look, the ferry's coming in. There'll be loads of tourists all over this quayside soon.
I suppose they won't get in our way much anymore, eh, girl?
Ogden Beckett. Ogden è un talentuoso polistrumentista, leader della banda di ottoni, ho letto sottoni, di Shelmerston e grande appassionato ai giocatori di cricket. Da giovane si trasferì in Nuova Zelanda, ma alla fine tornò a casa per sposare il suo amore di infanzia, Sally Mapes. Ci sta. Allora, tu vai.
I remember when a young Ogden asked to join the Shelmerston Silver Band. I recognized his talent immediately. He could play anything, that lad. Literally anything.
Beato lui, mi verrebbe da dire.
Eventually, he
Qua la
settled on
Jacob
the
Collier.
sousaphone, which he always insisted on playing with his lucky bronze mouthpiece.
Va bene.
One evening after the Silver Band played a storming concert in the Camel, Ogden and Sally got it into their heads to go for a night swim in the harbour, young love and all that. Ogden left his mouthpiece behind, and when we came back the next morning to pack up,
Credo si
it had disappeared.
chiami così anche in italiano, però non suona benissimo. E quindi
It really rattled him. Ogden was worried he wouldn't be able to perform without it, but of course, next time we played, he was just as good as ever. Didn't need any.
No, però ti prego.
Sir Ogden.
Cioè, è fatta apposta, dai. Al nostro Ogden non serviva nessun bocchino fortunato. Beato lui.
He could play anything, that lad.
Ogden was so talented. A real virtuoso. Oh, I love listening to him play.
Ah, speak for yourself, Morris. It was a terrible racket.
Ah, perché ora devo prima io? Bene, dobbiamo cercare... il bocchino di Ogden. Avevo detto, io non ce la faccio. Avevo 7 anni eventualmente, frega nulla, ma... Ma cazzo. Non è che c'era lui in tasca. No. Immaginavo non fosse lì dentro, vero? No. Ah, è proprio qui. E non è che io posso interagire con molto alto, Quindi boh. Qui? Voi piccioni. Ho finito le opzioni. Ho finito. Ah, ma vaffanculo. Mi ho scordato. No, non è qui. Questo? Imbuto. Sì.
They seem to have been using it as a funnel. These bootleggers are very resourceful.
Bene, bene, bene. E questo. Via.
I'm getting the scent of Rankins again.
Vabbè, ti prego, cioè. Dimmelo e basta.
It was the day of the island cricket match out on the volcanic sand spit. We had lost to Appledore for the past 3 years, and it was my first year as captain. I didn't want another loss on my watch. Ogden had just come back from New Zealand and told me he'd be up for it. I wasn't sure. I remembered Ogden from school. He was lanky and good in the field, but batting... not sure. Ogden showed up with his own bat. He told me he'd done it in a pub in Dunedin and that it had belonged to a famous New Zealand player. I wondered whether I should put him into bat at all, but Ogden whispered to me that he'd been playing on deck all the way home. I knew Ogden wasn't a bluffer, but he was never the guy who got picked for the first team at school. Still, I had nothing to lose. Ogden hit a 6 with his first stroke. We went wild! And just when I thought it must be a fluke, he hit another! And another! He was a machine! Ogden hit so many cricket balls out into the sea that we had to stop play. We'd run out. It was a stunning win, and we carried Ogden back across the sand and into the Camel. Even though he'd won the match pretty much single-handedly, he insisted it was all down to the bat and plenty of practice. Ogden was solid gold.
How's that? What a great day that was. And we've beaten Appledore every year since. Those poor chaps never did recover from Ogden's incredible batting.
Devo trovare la pallina. No, non credo sia nel polpo, nella piove. Magari nelle borse della signora, no. Ammasso di cirripedi, palla da cricket. Completamente a culo, non lo nego. Completamente a culo.
Hey Morris, remember when we found one of these heavy balls on the beach and I dropped it on your toe?
Infamca. Ok. Sismologi, no? Arthur Bergonzi, no? Ah, aspetta, ah, giusto. Ma che cazzo è? Non credo. Oh, aspetta, è questo. Mm. Let's go. Uno su 14, la madonna. Ok. No. Non c'è niente. Ampia sta zona. Wow. È gigante. Però non c'è un cazzo. Così. Sta esplodendo la testa, voglio morire. Ok, qui dentro c'è qualcuno? Sì. No? Così? Così, credo. No? Così. Che culo. Anche qui. Ah, puro culo proprio. Va bene.
I remember we was walking home from school, a bunch of us, and I told him my granddad said the lad had a live battery camera living somewhere in the woods. Everyone laughed, but I told them it was true. Ogden didn't believe me. Someone would have seen it. He dared me to climb in and prove it. I told him he'd have to come with me. Sneaking past the big house, we were almost caught by the gamekeeper and had to run. Hell for leather for the woods. We reached the trees out of breath. I was bent double and leant against a tree. Ogden had better breath control and he recovered quickly. He saw it first. The clouds parted, the moon shone down, and Ogden gasped. And then I did too. Was it? It was. The next day, we were kicking ourselves. We had no proof. No one was going to believe us. But we knew what we saw.
Yeah, he was a couple of years above these chaps at school. Oh, and he's right. No one believed them. We gave them so much stick.
Non è poi proprio una cosa di cui vantarsi, però. Quindi dobbiamo cercare il dromedario. Un dromedario? Mio Dio, stanno detto, non mi ricordo. No. Però è qui. Nemmeno. Affanculo. Ci avevi scommesso ogni cosa, giuro. No, lo scafando non poteva essere. Cranky. Ok. Non cassetta delle offerte. 3 monete. No. Barca giocattolo che non contiene quello. Barca giocattolo che pensa un po'. Contiene dei pesci. Palette. Ah, aspetta, qui. Nell'unico posto dove non avevamo controllato. Va bene.
Camels are so obviously a made-up animal. Humans will believe any old rubbish.
Cammello, comunque non dromedario, mi ricordo voi. Cioè, non... li confondo sempre. Qui. No? Spero di sì. No. Ecco. Così. Allora. Ecco. Veramente non so contare, quindi... Quindi consideravo tipo palline in più o cose del genere. Ok. Ma è una rana, cosa? Qui? No ragazzi, non li prendiamo tutti. Ecco. Poi mi sa che stavolta lo prendiamo e poi concludiamo nell'altra parte. Lo concludiamo? No, perché ne manca uno. Ok. Sono 5 per ognuno. No. E questo? Cazzo, a me pareva. No. Ah, aspetta. Così. Almeno la metà? No, non li ho mai 7. Io ho tipo 5. Comunque. Che comunque.